Well, following a stellar past 12 to 18 months, Ash Delosa is off to a flying start once again for season 2025. A name appears on 3 of the premierships. I caught up with Ash to discuss the chances for the Menangle meeting here on Tuesday. Well, just to mention in the introduction, a very solid start to the season once again in the top 10 as far as the state drivers are concerned. Your leading female driver, and now in the top 5 as far as the female trainers. Of course, that list includes Kerry-Anne Morris and Emma Stewart, so you're in very good company.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to be up there. I mean, it's only the start of the season, so I'm hoping I can stay at the top of the females, and in the top 10 would be great.
How many horses are you working these days? It seems that your name is starting to appear more on a regular basis.
Yeah, we've been getting a few more lately. I think there's around 15 there at the moment.
Apart from being active as far as a trainer and driver is concerned, you're also dipping your toe into the owners list. Of course, Brooke Smart Dance, a very profitable horse for you, but a new horse on Tuesday, On a Wing and a Prayer, formerly with John Ogden.
Yeah, bought her probably a couple months ago now. She was ready a few weeks ago, but then got a bit sick, so she's first up for me, and I think over the mile it might be a bit tougher over a stand, but no, I think she'll run a good race.
Yeah, she hasn't raced since last July in the one trial, which was a win by 52.5 metres. What can we read into that trial? Because I did watch it and most of the other rivals did gallop.
Yeah, it wasn't really much of a trial, really. They went pretty slow. She probably wouldn't hurt to have another trial, but her work at home has been really strong and good, so no, I think she will perform good. She's probably better over the longer distance, but no, I'm sure she'll put up a good race.
As far as the trial was concerned, as to your eye, you were happy with it?
Yeah, I was happy with her. She trotted good and she looked really strong, so no, I couldn't be happier with where she's at the moment.
Another newcomer to the stable in race 2, a former Queenslander with back-to-back Albion Park wins last December in our Peterbilt.
Yeah, she hasn't had too many starts, this filly, but she seems to probably, I'm not sure how she goes over a mile, but over the trip she kind of likes to run along, and they walked the other week in her race and just ran a quick last half, so I'm hoping the speed's on and she'll run a good race. Yeah,
she's up against Lotus Louis on that particular occasion, a very smart performer. She finished 6th in the field of 6, but Wall Street fitter.
Yeah, I think so. She first up, she definitely needed that run, and like I said, they just kind of walked and sprinted home. So I think hopefully over the mile they run along a bit.
But she has shown talent. She's only had the 6 starts for 2 wins and 3 placings.
Yeah, she looks like she's got a little bit of talent there. She's still learning a bit. She's a bit green and whatnot. So hopefully she'll put it together soon.
You got a long wait then to the final event on the card with Bartello going around.
Yeah, he's a really consistent horse. He's been racing Saturday nights here. He probably hasn't raced for about 3 weeks now, but I think he'll enjoy the drop back in grade.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago he raced, he finished 5th, 14.5 metres behind Sahara Sirocco. So as you said, back to a suitable grade.
Yeah, for sure. He's been so consistent on a Saturday night, just getting bad barriers and whatnot, running home really super. So yeah, I couldn't be happy with it, where he's at as well.
He's drawn the middle of the field, and Chris Geary, your partner, will be driving the horses. So what instructions will you giving Chris as far as Bartello was concerned?
I don't give him any instructions. He probably wouldn't listen to me anyway, so he just does whatever he wants.
Well, he's a very smart driver.
Yeah, he is. I don't need to tell him what to do.
Yeah, so Bartello would be the best of the 3?
Yeah, I think so. Just the first mare, she probably just needs that run, and same with Ella Filly. So yeah, I'd say Bartello.
Thanks for your time, and keep that name up with all those premierships.
Thank you heaps.